And can you tell me about the tours the choir takes?
Well, the choir, in the early years, we toured just in Kansas into a lot of the various schools in the state. And at about, it's been about 13 years ago now, the kids decided it might be fun to go to Europe. And so we did. And we went on a 21, 22-day tour during the winter, between semesters in the winter, and hit 7 different countries, Eastern Bloc as well as Western European countries. Killed ourselves off physically. They really hung in there beautifully and did a very successful tour, and that was the first. And then we set it back. We didn't do it for a while, and then there was an interest that came again to go. We were invited to go to the Soviet Union and Poland, and we did. And then since then, we've gone every 2 years. There seems to be more interest in travel, and there's always been an attitude of wanting to travel, or enough in the choir that wants to, that makes it possible for the choir to. If we didn't have enough that would want to make a commitment to go, we wouldn't do it.
The trips are wonderful. They're a chance to make the best friends, some friends you'll keep for the rest of your life. I'm taking out a loan so that I can go to Australia because I think it's one of the best educational experiences a person could ever have. I went to Europe 2 years ago. It was so educational walking into a different country, trying to relate with different customs. People use different money in a different language that you didn't know, and trying to adapt and adjust. And I became a lot more world-oriented. Here in the United States, it's so easy for us. We can rely on ourselves. Where over there, the countries are so interdependent that they have to rely on one another. And I've become a lot more world-conscious. I think the trips are a very educational experience, along with being a lot of fun.
We had a fantastic time. It was the summer before last, going to Switzerland. And I know that not only did I have fun with the choir, because my gosh, when you travel with that many people and you're just seeing so many new sights, I can remember trying to purchase something around 30 train tickets in French. I have limited, French speaking ability for all the choir members to go up on the top of a mountain, and we'd sing away in these, and it was a train, and people just so enjoyed watching these crazy Americans sing on the top of the Alps, having a great time, and eating, cheese, drinking wine, and just having a wonderful time, and also doing the concerts in the cathedrals and places, where you really felt like it was a sacred place to present music. And I know that 3 choir members and myself went on and traveled after. The rest of the choir went back to the United States, and the 4 of us, definitely all 4 of us are from, totally different places in Kansas, and met through choir, and we had such a wonderful time hopping around with backpacks on the Eurail, seeing the different sites and countries throughout Europe, and spent 2 more weeks over there. And those are memories that you just will never, replace and will never forget. And I wouldn't have had them if it hadn't have been for the fact that I was in choir and I met, these friends through choir and was able to share that time with them.
Out here we had to take a bus to bring it down to the train station. There was a shuttle bus between here and the city of Lausanne, but it all depends where you wanted to go, so that was very bad. So this will be much nicer.
Is next to the breakfast room where we ate this morning. Please check it every morning. There will be changes. Tomorrow morning, breakfast at 7:30 to 8:30. Be dressed for church at that time. There will be rehearsal at 9:30, starting at 9:30.
most likely to set her hair on fire? Got the kitchen.
Most likely to get single beds on their honeymoon, Kelly and Robert.